this good old jam, y'all. I think it's, I think I could use it. I'm hoping. I'm gonna find out. I like it too. Wait a minute. Y'all said I could use it. I don't know. We're gonna see. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey Carla, hey Helen, hey Alicia, hey Latanya, hey Kimberly, hey Jennifer. Let me find out. Did y'all come to party with me tonight? I'm just going to put my little notes away because we can ready jam. Hey Lily, Carla, Tanya, Cheryl. Oh my God, you girls feel so special. So we got a couple places that we are. Did I do this one yet? Wait a minute, let me go live over here. So I'm at least go live. I don't know how it's going to act. It's be acting a little crazy, y'all. Be acting a little crazy, but we're going to at least just go over there and go live. So that way, those guys that's on Facebook, they can see me too. Hey, Ramonia. We went through that last week, right? We ain't doing that this week. Did y'all got your favorite cup? Y'all got your beverage? Pour up. Because guys, I don't know if y'all know, but baby, y'all gotta know because I only been talking about it for the whole month of May. My birthday tonight. Hey, Betty. Thank you. Train. I'm trying to tell you, girl. That girl is I ain't gonna tell y'all, but she is a little mature. Yeah, she is. Trinidad, get it, Nikki. You from Trinity? Okay. So what you drinking? What's in your cup? Y'all gotta let me know what's in your cup. Y'all over here on TikTok, what's in your cup? It's my birthday. Normally on Wednesday nights, I'm doing Posh Late Night Biz. I'm sharing business tips to help take your business to the next level. And we're gonna talk about that tonight too, but I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna have some fun. So guys, I'm trying to tell you, if you have any questions, ask away. I've been getting the blues today. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, I've been getting the blues today. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, okay, maybe we got run it back. They was like, what? And realistically, we've been getting it. I could have sworn I said this last week, but I think maybe ain't nobody hear me or pay attention that I said this was the last tour, period. Not the last tour of the year. This is the last tour. We have done our time on them streets, y'all. I was like, today almost took me under. I feel flattered though. But the day almost took me under, y'all. Almost took me under. But this is it. I'm gonna tell y'all early because maybe some of y'all probably hear like, was she playing? Let me go see what she's talking about. Posh Late Night Biz. So I ain't even gonna make you wait all night. This is it. This is the last tour, not of 2022. This is it. We won't be touring anymore. I mean, I could change my mind in like 2024, but for 2023, it's definitely not on the books. It's not on the books, y'all. It's not on the books. This is it. Trina said, I heard you say that, but I was like, what? Girl, that's not something I wanted to do forever. I was just trying to make it really convenient, meet a lot of my tribe members that couldn't make it to here to ATL. But guys, y'all know I analyze my business every quarter. And I'm like, you know what? Even when we travel, y'all, most of the people that's in this class have traveled to get there. It's not like we go to Detroit and all the people from Detroit, like they travel to Detroit. I'm like, you know what? We're going to cut this out. We're going to cut this out. It's too much. It's a lot. And there's some other things it's some other things that we got going on. And the tour just kind of, it was a conflict. And I know, I can still do what I do. I got other ways to do what I do, but it won't be tour. It won't be, at least not for 2023. We may reconvene 2024, which I doubt. I mean, I would be a gazillionaire. Sorry, I don't know. But I'm speaking into existence. That's what we're talking about tonight, right? Ain't we talking about manifesting some money? Ain't we talking about manifesting the life that you want to live? So I ain't no different. I'm just saying. Joyce got the Ciroc Summer Citrus. I didn't even know they had that. That sounds real refreshing. Who can guess what's in my cup? And it's my Chloe cup, y'all. This is my I was gifted this cup because y'all know Chloe that was my ride or die right there. Anytime if I was around, Chloe was right there. She was on the dash, she was on the floor, she would be right here. So I was gifted this cup that all I want to sip is my coffee and my pet dog. Yeah, that was kind of like, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Lizanne, don't do it. I wanted to come next year. Baby, I tried to tell you, y'all be thinking I'm playing. I said, you got to get going while the going is hot, or whatever the word is, whatever it is. But you got to strike while the iron is hot, baby, especially if y'all dealing with Precious Stevens, because I am a Gemini. I'm a creative, and I got a lot of bright ideas. Baby, I got a lot. But guess what? I'm only one person. So I can't be at all these places when I'm focused on what? What I'm focused on. Y'all already know what I'm focused on. The island. I'm focused on the island. So we got to craft some things to make sure we get to the island. Try to tell you. Thank you, Yolanda. I can't wait to see what you do with that silver girl. I saw your post. I'm so glad I'm going to be a part of this tour. LaTanya, I'm trying to tell you. So y'all know these are my last couple of classes, and we've kind of just thought of some things to kind of make it go pow wow. Pow wow, what they say? Shink to the ding, boom, 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 whatever they say. So like that's our focus, just really going out with a bang with these the remainder of our classes. And like the amazing whoever was live with me earlier today. We probably do it, well, not probably. I mean, because it's really all you gotta do is just put it out there. It's gonna happen. So next year will be our first annual reunion, y'all. That will be like so fun. That's gonna be so fun. So that's what we're gonna do next year, right? That'll be the wrap up of all these states we've been to. Everybody I've had the honor of teaching, I've had the honor of meeting, I had the honor of mentoring, like just. It's so once I had to sit back and reflect this morning. So even when I got off my live this morning, y'all, it was a random live. But even when I got off of it, I had to just sit and reflect and like what I've really been able to do since I hopped on the scene. But guess what? I wouldn't have been able to do it without y'all. So I'm like, okay, we gotta do something. We gotta do something dynamic. So we're gonna do that next year. I already got some people like all kind of already know what's going to happen and is in the, because stuff like that, realistically, you blink and the time then flew past. So we definitely going to put that into the universe and make it happen next week. So, well, can we come to you now, Carla? You're my special student. It was people like you in class that just make it so fun. Oh my God, like just so fun. Guys, when I reflect back on class, maybe I don't know. I may write about it or something. I don't know. But it's just some experiences was just super fun, super emotional, it just was super. So Carla, boo-boo, you already know. I'll be using it in a couple upcoming events. I want to see it. Definitely post it, Yolanda. Definitely post it. Hey, Kim. So guys, tonight we're talking about, if y'all don't know, y'all probably just ran on this live. Like, let me see what you're talking about. First of all, I'm tell you, I got this drink in my cup because I'm celebrating my birthday early. I normally don't celebrate my birthday, y'all. I just don't. For one, it's rare that I'm actually celebrated, right? It's like I'm just so used to being the giver. But like I can really say I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'm grateful to be connected to amazing people like you. And I don't know, I just had a surge like, yeah, I deserve to be celebrated. I do. And it just feel good. When you're not used to that receiving, sometimes you be fighting people. Like when you stop, that's me, y'all. That's me. That's me, because I'm just not used to it, right? So I was like, you wanna know what, this year? I don't know, it just hit me. It just hit me. And it's funny because you'll see things pop up. Like one thing I could say, sometimes them Facebook memories they right on target. And then sometimes they just make you sad. So I was like, well, God dang, I used to really just be happy with some basic stuff. Am I by myself? I know I'm not. You may not want to say nothing because your name might pop up. But if you're going to be transparent like me, you're going to go ahead and put it out there that you have settled for some basic stuff. And then we're trying to sit up there and tell ourselves, we'll sit up there and try and convince ourselves that it's cool. Like, nah, that ain't cool. I deserve the stars, the moon, the bricks, all the grass. And it feels really good being able to get it. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. Though it's not, ain't gotta be your birthday, Yolanda. I told y'all earlier, maybe you missed it. I said pour up with your cup so y'all can have a sip with me, celebrate with me. We're gonna do this thing cyberly. We're gonna do it virtually. That's what we're gonna do. So just act like it. Here, take a sip of mine. Thank you, Trina. I knew I was by myself. And I was like, wow, I used to really just be like, oh, it's cool, it's cute. Like, yeah, I like the simple. No, not when you get from your soul, when you get from your gut. Like, you deserve all the above. You do. So thank you. I saw that name. I just saw that name. Wait a minute. We was just talking or we did something. Simone, what did you tell me? Dang, I can't remember. But me and you we just was chit-chatting on a comment or something. Can't really remember. Kim, don't laugh because you know I ain't lying. Y'all know, let me tell you guys, thank you, Carla. Thank you, Alicia. I love y'all. See what I'm saying? That's why I like talking to y'all. That's why I show up. Because y'all make it easy for people to tell their truth. Because don't sit up here and act like I'm the only one. Because I'm not. I love it. So we get to talk. Because we see each other. So guys, I know over here I'm on TikTok and it's like very, very new. I'm not really used to being on TikTok, but I'm loving y'all over here on TikTok because you show your girls so much love. But this is something I do every Wednesday for Posh Late Night Biz. We'll just talk about different business strategies to help grow your business. But I'm a firecracker, y'all. I cut up. So if this is a lot, you might don't even tune in because this is how it is all the time. Cup or no cup, this how it is all the time. And we just have fun and we're able to converse, all that good stuff. So one thing, Shantae. So one thing I told you guys all this month, we've been talking about really increasing your prices, making sure you have your offering, being able to increase your offers and your products and services. Some of you guys got products, some of you guys got services, some of you guys got both, like I do. And it's real easy to kind of get misconstrued on how to, because it's not the same. You do it totally different. Like the way I increase my services is totally different from how I increase the prices of my products, right? Because it's just different things to take in consideration. But tonight, guys, we're going to talk about manifesting because it's just that simple. It ain't about crossing out a 1 and making it a 2 and then adding some other zeros. It's not really about that. It's really just about simple things that you can do to mentally prepare you for what's to come. Because you don't got to know when it's coming. You just got to believe it's coming. I'm trying to tell you. You just have to believe and know that it's coming. And that's the beauty of just being able to strengthen your faith. That's the beauty of just being able to walk into what you know is that you're already destined to walk into. So I wanted to talk about that because that's really like the last topic that I'm going to be covering on increasing your prices, right? I do have a pricing training, like a real detailed pricing training. And I'm actually doing a bonus training on June the 2nd. It's going to be a 2-part training. So one part is more or less about helping you understand your relationship with money. Like I can't tell y'all, I don't care. I know y'all be just looking for the answer. Look, this is what it is. Just tell me how much it costs. Girl, I can't do that. Because if you ain't mentally prepared to go ahead and charge $1,000 for a backdrop, you ain't gonna do it no matter what I tell you. So some other stuff that you kind of, you need to deal with before you sit up here and start listening to quotes or whatever. Y'all kind of want just training, just tell me how to price it. Okay, I can tell you the mechanics behind it. I can tell you exactly what the strategy is. But if you don't believe somebody out there gonna pay that kind of money, you're not in a position to attract it, right? Like prime example, my classes cost this amount. Other people's classes cost this amount. And guess what? Some people classes cost that amount compared to mine. But it's just realistically setting your prices, just setting them at a place where, for one, which you know you deserve. For two, you know the value that you're bringing. And for three, you position it in a way, you put it in front of people that's going to pay for it because they see the value you're bringing. It's just that simple, guys. I'm trying to tell you. And so before you really get into the numbers of it, it's just some other things that we deal with, like your relationship with money. I had to understand my relationship with money. And guess what, y'all? It ain't look that good. I was like, well, dang, that's Your girl was holding on to all them coins, boo. I was like, they can't go nowhere. I gotta hold on to this because it's all I had, and I don't need it to just dissipate and go away. And I was like, and guess what? That was all I had for a very long time. And even though it was probably more than I've had in my entire life, but that was all I had for a very long time. I was not able to grow it, scale it, none of that until I started doing a lot of things I'm gonna tell you guys tonight. And just like I said, I had to really start believing in all the other stuff that I said I'm going to be training on June the 2nd. And so I really was able to believe it and know it and just put it out there and knowing I'm walking into it. I don't know when it's coming, but boom, when it comes, I want to be prepared, right? I want to be prepared. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking to you guys about tonight. If I run through something, if I say something, y'all know I'm going to be flipping screens. So I'm going to go over here. I don't know what Facebook got going on. I'm going to see if, okay. Janice says she got her cup. Okay, Monica. All right, so now I'm over. I had to come see what was happening over here on Facebook. They may not, y'all know how Facebook do. They may shut me down because of the music, but it's copyright free music. So we gonna see. Hey, Pammy. Hey, Sunshine. Under 3 hours. I'll take the early bed. I'll take an early birthday, happy birthday. I'll take a late birthday. That's a whole lot better than nothing. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm here for it all, baby. I'm here for all. I started getting texts as early as last night. And I was like, that is lovely. Because guess what? Out of all these gazillion people in the world, they ain't had to be thinking about me. So I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. Thank you. All right. So if you guys want to learn or want to hear at least my tips, right? On how to manifest some money to whatever you got going on. So that way you could be in position to do more of what you want to do. I just need y'all to put some ones down. And I don't care what platform you're on. You could be on TikTok. You could be over here on Facebook. I don't care where you at. I just need to see some ones go up. Deborah! Deborah, did you get your email? We're going to be at the Delta for our Philly class. Finally solidified that today. Like, I don't know what's popping off. But guys, there's a lot of places that's unavailable, right? As far as, because they got these proms, they got dance competitions. Like everybody now is having these events that we never had to compete for spots with a dance competition, or big conferences. Like I kind of strategically plan my stuff around when that ain't happening. But baby, they just busy. I say, okay. I say, okay, let's go over to somewhere else. So, I don't see them ones yet, though. Thank you, Shantae. Thank you, Carla. You got to tell me how to pronounce this. Y'all got to tell me how to pronounce this Samoan. I believe I say Samoan. I think it was a YouTube. It was something. We was just chatting earlier. That name stuck with me. Oh, they just kind of came in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, if y'all see these green names, can I just say, that's my lovely exclusive tribe. That's a part of they are part of the membership. I don't know how to, what can I do here? Let me see. See, I don't know. It's got to be something that I could do, but I created the badges, y'all. When I see them badges and them green names go up, I'm like, oh my God, I love my people. I love my people. I love my people. I love my people. So I got something special for you guys next month. I'm going to tell y'all. Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you at the end though, because I want y'all to stay with me and hang out with me for a little bit. I ain't gonna take up a lot of y'all time tonight. I'm not, because I want to go celebrate. So, guys, first thing. Let me go check out my peoples over here on Facebook real fast. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Awesome. And one thing I was going to try and do, but then I would have been able to do it on Facebook, but would not have been able to do it on YouTube. And you know how, like, if I'm on StreamYard, I can put the comment up so you guys can see it, but I couldn't do it on all my platforms. I was just like, forget it. All right. So where we at tonight, we talking about a couple of ways to manifest some more money, right? A lot of it, I'm going to say, and it's going to seem redundant. It's going to seem like, oh, okay. But realistically, a lot of people hear things and don't really apply what they hear. And it's like nonsense, right? It's like if people, especially if you hear something repetitious, like I would hear this whole manifesting thing. So a lot of you guys know the story. I would hear this like, you got to just dream big. And I mean, do you really want to hear that when you're in the thick of it? I know I didn't. I know I didn't. And that's not what I want. That is not what I wanted to hear. So a couple of the things that I'm going to share with you guys tonight, it took me a long time. A lot of people know my story and a lot of people don't, but those that do know, it took me 38 years to even transition mentally where I was. And it took me 38 years to even boo boy, get to a place of comfort, get to a place of peace. And that entire time when I was being told, this is what's necessary, just try this a little bit, just try it on for size, right? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm all right. I was in such a state of, not only complacency, I was in such a state of just unhappiness. I felt like, I don't know, like I just felt hopeless in a way, but still had a smidget of this can't be it. And then I don't know. I just got this desire to like, man, life is just too big. It's too many people. It's too many things, too many opportunities. I'm like, this just can't be it. And that's really when I started everything just started changing. And it just started with one book. And I think the book kind of smacked me in the face because all the stuff that I was making a mountain out of I was making a mountain out of a mohawk. Like, nah, it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. Realistically, it wasn't. It just took me to want different. It really did. It was just so simple. My stuff changed so fast, y'all. It changed so fast, but realistically, it stemmed from me changing my mindset. It stemmed from me changing my people, me changing my influence, me changing what the hell I was hearing, me changing what I was looking at. It stemmed from that. And then the more I saw and would hear things that was more uplifting and more like just strengthened my faith, it became addictive. It just became addictive. And it was like, okay. And then I started walking in my purpose, but then I started understanding my purpose. Like I didn't really understand. I was like, okay, is this all I'm supposed to do? Like I'm really only supposed to do this until I die? And I just was like, it gotta be more. But again, like I said, it really started with me. And I was the one, a lot of y'all know the story. I was just pointing fingers at everybody, like you did this and you did this, and it's because of this. And I was mad at the world, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad at the world because internally we feel and we know that we don't. Circumstance and trauma tends to make us think differently, right? But it's just something I just always felt like, nah, like I'm better than this. Like I'm better than this. And I was just so mad. I was like, well, if I got all this talent and I got all this personality, why I ain't doing nothing with it, right? So I went through that for 38 years. I'm trying to tell you. Now, it's not like I was severely depressed, but I just was in this trance of just doing what was needed to day by day. Doing what was needed. And at that time, I thought that my biggest purpose was just taking care of home. That's really what I thought. I was like, because this is it. I made this decision. No matter what I want to do with my life, this is it. This is what I signed up for. And anything else I want to do is put on the back burner. That is what I felt, right? But internally, I just felt, in my core, I just felt like it was something bigger. It was something bigger. And I didn't really experience that till I started serving people, right? And not just people that I thought I was supposed to serve, like just serving anybody. Somebody in a gas station. I'm like, okay, how can I make this person happy? Somebody pissed off. It was just totally different. Whereas though before, I'm like, what's your problem? I'm just trying to tell you. I can't explain how just shifting your energy can totally change the whole trajectory of not only your day, just how things are, just your processes, right? Just what you attract, like the people you attract, right? It's funny because now I could be almost, it's just, I don't think it has nothing to do with my exterior. I think, and I know it's not a thing. I know it has everything to do with my inside shining outward. Like no matter where I go, somebody always say, oh my goodness, you're so pretty, or you're beautiful, and it has nothing to do with physically being pretty. It's something that they see inside of you that they can connect with. Whereas I'm the same pretty girl, if you talk about the external, but boy, people used to walk past me like, it ain't that bad. I'm like, who you talking to? They be like, smile, baby, it ain't that bad. And we realistically don't know that we're carrying around this frown or this bad energy, right? Or this just, look like just is nothing going right. And realistically, that probably wasn't even, I was just having a normal day. But I would get that a lot, like, oh my God, baby, it ain't that bad. Like, smile. I'm like, it would cause me to like, what I got going on? I'm trying to tell you, and that would happen like all the time. And I'm trying to tell you. Oh, so Tila, the name of the book that first started my whole process was 5 Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Anybody that know me, anyone I coach, anyone I've worked with, know, especially if they deal with procrastination, because that was me. Mel Robbins' 5 Second Rule book, and there was some others like down the line, but that's when I first got into personal development, and it just made me think, like, dang, because I saw it was a lot of her story. Just I felt it. It just really it just sat with me, and I'm like, dang, okay. If I just spin this mentally, and like, it just totally changed. I'm trying to tell you, and it ain't take no long, drawn out process of me journaling, and it ain't take none of that. It just was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. Bam. And even if I was still dealing with procrastination in some way, shape, form, or fashion, I was able to utilize the tools that she shared in that book and move, right? Because for one, I think realistically, that's how I am. I am a jumper. I am a person, and soon it come to mind, okay, boom. But when you're dealing with life and you're dealing with whatever negative, whatever negative state you're in, like, I don't feel like doing that. Just put it off to tomorrow, or I'm not motivated, and you just want to lay around. That was my story, right? In order for me to break out of that the way I did, mentally, I just was like, nah, if I want different, ain't nobody gonna fly out the daggone sky and be like, all right, and come save the day. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't happening in 38 years. So I'm almost certain it ain't gonna happen in my next 38, right? So I just really started taking ownership of what I wanted my life to look like, and realizing that at that moment, like, I am the one that really can control that, right? And it's all about what my habits are, what I'm feeding into, what I'm letting infiltrate my energy, infiltrate my system, infiltrate my core, and just being influenced by the wrong things. So I had to make some drastic decisions. A lot of them was super drastic, but baby, woo, child, they were super necessary, right? Super, super, super necessary. I have always felt something is bigger than going to work and coming home. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. And the funny part about it, I've always felt that, right? But that was my safe haven. So even though I worked, I worked. I've always hustled, right? So I worked, I think, since 14. Since soon as I got a permit, my mother like, look, but bam. But I've always still, if I was doing hair, or if I was bartending, whatever it was, I always had a side hustle. But that's not fulfilling. That's like, all right, I just need some extra money. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and do this. But then it just became different when I'm like, I love what I do. And it's not like, and it's funny because I was just reading one of the chapters in my book, like, because we was going through edits. And it's so funny because even me I'm reading it like it ain't my freaking story. And even me reading it, I'm like, dang, I was just at such a bad place in life. But then I'm trying to tell you, that book, I would get up and my energy was different. It's like, man, I'm going in here to work for somebody else. Like, what if I just stayed here and did the same 8 hours, but for what I want to do, right? It may take a little longer because I'm just starting out, but don't I deserve that? Don't I deserve that? I'm trying to tell you. See me, you got to tell me how to pronounce this. I hate messing up people's names. Guess what, baby? We may not even get to this manifesting tool. I'm trying to tell you. Because, baby, I'm still afraid to fail, right? But my faith is so big, I don't care if I fail. It's a part of my process, right? I have to fail in order for me to go through I don't look at it as failure. I have to have some things not go according to plan so I can go back to the drawing board or whatever and improve some things, right? That is improvement. My whole point is, y'all that know me. Did I die? No. So I'm almost certain anything when I get hit my setbacks and I fall, man, okay, boom, let's get up. We got other stuff to do. Now, instead of going that way and hitting that daggone wall, let's go around it. Let's curve left. So it's like now, I think that whole I'm scared to fail thing kept me, because I had kids, right? So that whole I'm afraid to fail thing kept me comfortable for almost their whole life. Right? Because I'm like, okay, I know I'm getting checked. I don't care what man I'm with. I don't care where I know I got us. That was always my mentality, right? And it just was like I was playing small. I was playing small, but I was safe. I never had to worry about getting put out. I never had to worry about that stuff because I knew as long as he's this left in his hand, this left and right working, we good. But y'all that know me today, y'all know this left and this right ain't for working, no labor. This for instructing and writing checks. That's all I want them to do. Tried to tell you. So even now, guys, I still, man, my dream's so freaking big now. It's like, how the heck am I going to do that? But guess what? That's not my job to really figure it out. All I got to do is lay out a foundation and say what the steps is I would like to happen to help me get there. They can happen, they cannot happen, or they can happen in a whole nother way. Point is, my eye is on the island, period. So when failure happened or I hit a brick wall, my eyes is on the island. So I can't give up. I can't give up. Failure for me is like, it's just a part of my process. It just helps me come up with contingency plans and strengthen my resiliency because it's a part of the process. When I look at where I come from, guys, I don't look at it as failure. I look at it as a part, like I said, a part of the process, right? That was necessary for me to be as grateful as I am today. I'm grateful about silly stuff. I'm grateful that the freaking birds come to my patio when they got at least another 20 patios they could go to. They come to mine and they eat my sunflower seeds. I try to tell you. Say it again, baby. Failure is stepping stones to your progress. That's exactly what it is. Like, guys, if I didn't have the experiences I had, I wouldn't be able to be a published author with content that's relatable to a lot of people that's currently at the same place I was a few years ago, right? I wouldn't have a blueprint to be able to help other people. And point is, it's not like one way to skin a cat, but I wouldn't have a process helping people to get to where I'm at. And constantly, because I'm going to continuously grow, baby. I'm going to continuously grow. And I'm going to always have a framework to tell people how to get there at the end of the day. So it's like it becomes now a part of, okay, that's the red marker we put on the board, right? The board I always tell you guys about, that is what we write in the red marker. Like, but what if? Because you got to be open to it. You got to be privy to what the possibilities could be if it don't work out in your favor. Some stuff just knock the heck out you. Like, well, damn, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? Sometimes you can just get sideswiped, but at the end of the day, I think mentally just being able to transition your mind to a growth mindset instead of a poverty mindset is a big conduit to your growth, right? It's like, the people that look at the glass half full or half empty. Like, I'm always going to say that sucker half full because, I can't dwell on the half empty. Okay, cool. It's half empty, but it's also half full. So let's look at the right side of things, right? Because I think it's a positive side to almost anything. I don't care what the situation is. I think it's some kind of positivity there or a lesson to be learned. So bring it on, babe. Bring it on. Mary says she need to focus on her island. Mary, what's the island, baby? What's the island? Because guess what? The island can change. Mine's show there. I think my island has changed every 4-5 months. Because it's my island, I never dreamt of it being big enough. I would dream of a little, guys, it wasn't no island, I'll tell you that. It was like a little, I don't know, maybe a little, where I'll be going? To not an island, not nothing international, something like Lord Land in Florida or something, just like, little local veranda. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, dang, that's not big enough. So guys, I'm trying to tell you, Alicia, come on with it. I was told by this guy that he felt I was unapproachable. Baby, I was too. Due to the way I always look, I felt horrible. I knew at the core of who I was, I had a lot of love to give. Alicia, I'm going to try and tell you, and I'm going to be honest. That's me too, right? And even still, but especially people, this was the conversation I would have with people that were close to me, not just strangers. Because I just had this demeanor, right? Like I was under some things that someone may want to come and tell you, they just feel like they can't. It's like, no, don't fool her. And that's like, it do make you feel horrible. But realistically, I had to understand that was a portion of me that was shaped by trauma. That ain't who I was and who I am to my core. Because now people, they clearly don't feel like that now because they be hitting me 2 a.m. Look, President, I need to dump this on you. I'm like, well, dang, okay. All right, cool. Come on with it. But it just have a lot to say about what my state was at the time and me not even knowing it. Just me wanting to protect my, whatever I thought at the time was protecting my energy. Like, no, you coming over here with some BS. And that may not even been the situation, but that's how I felt because that's what I've been through, my whole 38 years. Mary say, oh, it's definitely not big enough. But guess what, Mary? At least have one. You know how many people don't even have an island, baby? I'm trying to tell you, some people is just focused on replacing like the stuff we talked about the other week. Some people is focused on replacing like their regular 9-to-5 income. Baby, do you know the thing that's built in you, that natural talent, that natural instinct that you have that's going to bless other people, that is clearly going to be surpass whatever that 9-to-5 got going on. Baby, I had no idea. But I'm going to tell you one thing. It's better late than never. I would rather experience it now and know what it feels like and be able to pass the knowledge on or just pass the motivation on because it's a beautiful place to be than live how I was and take that all the way to my grave, right? Like I would have never experienced what I saw on TV, or I would have never experienced, just what the possibility of me just serving people could bring. I would have never experienced that. Keisha, oh no, not tonight. You said Starbucks girl. All right, guys, so we're going to roll into it because I ain't supposed to be on here long, y'all, but y'all know I get the front of my mouth. Thank you, Novella. I'm back over here on Facebook, y'all. Daphne, advanced birthday blessings to you. Welcome to Gemini season. Y'all know ain't nobody like us. Y'all keep y'all comments. Don't come on my live. Keep y'all comments to yourself. Ain't nobody like us. I'm trying to tell you right there. Don't say nothing smart. Tanya, you was told that you was intimidated. You're so sweet, though. But I'm trying to tell you, I was told the same thing, baby. I was told the same thing. Not even being told, you could tell that a person is intimidated or whatever just by their actions alone, right? And it just is crazy. But guys, first thing I'm gonna tell y'all, we gonna roll into this one. I'm sorry, y'all did ask me for the one a long time ago. My bad. But y'all know I had to get it out. So the first thing, Keisha, I'm asking because you do it a lot. Deborah do it a lot. You guys, y'all hold me down. As I roll through these, Gemini for life. I'm trying to tell you. As I roll through these, I'm going to tell you what it is. And if y'all can make it in your shortest form possible, just put it up on the screen for me. First thing, guys, is just give up control. Give up control. It's one thing to, kind of know where you want to be and see it and manifest it. Like, because my thing is, when I said I was going to get back on these stages, I am. And clearly I'm already doing it, right? I just said this few months ago because I'm like, this is what I want to do. And I would be like, I'm gonna have on this and I'm gonna have on that, and it's gonna look just like this. That's cool to visualize, right? But when it has to be like straight to the point of what how you want it to be, man, you just got to tell the universe what you want. It may not come in the fashion that you wanted to come in. Give up control and just be prepared when it comes. A lot of us lose out because it ain't show up how we wanted it to show up. Prime example, baby. How he is without men. We wanted to look like this and shape like this and have this and have that. A lot of us miss out on our blessings, baby. A lot of us miss out on our blessings of what the context of what we say we want in a man, too focused on how he look or how he's supposed to be or what he's supposed to drive or what he's supposed to do. Baby, come on now, give up control. Now I get some people got their what y'all call it? Some people call it I don't know what it's called, a fact sheet or something. I get it, but baby, your goal is to just put out there what you want. I just want to live international. I just want some international land. It ain't got to be this island or that island. The point is, I want to walk out my bedroom, and I don't want to be on vacation. I want to be home, and with my little cup in my hand, a little fruit, something real cute. And yeah, I want to be delivered that almost every day. Not every day, y'all know. Sister girl got to get some work done. But that is what I want, right? It's just putting out there what you want. Stop trying to dictate exactly how it needs to be. Allow the universe to deliver whatever it is that you're asking for in its own unique way, right? Don't be too rigid, because otherwise it ain't gonna come. It's like, she what? Let me do my job. Y'all know how y'all is, right? Y'all know same thing. Y'all know how y'all is when y'all have these clients and they don't allow you no creativity. They're like, look, I want blue curtains, I want blue runners and purple sashes. I'm like, hold on, let me do my job. Same thing. Let the universe do what the universe do great, and that is deliver all of your needs in abundance. Just say what it is you want, right? So that's the number one. Give up control. Tina say, I want it all, precious. Addie, hey Addie, rise to the occasion. You know, I know you, boo. I'm learning now to give up some control. Latanya, I'm trying to tell you, baby, it's hard, especially when you've been known to be in the driver's seat all the time. Like that was me. That just was me. I can't say it no other way. Like I was always like, it was a safe place to be. And that's why, would never really go outside of my comfort zone, because I can control this. I can't control what's out there. But also, it allowed me to only have what was in my comfort zone. I'm gonna say that again. It allowed me to only have what was in my box. I ain't out there experiencing anything. I ain't out there putting myself where I need to be. I ain't out there allowing the universe to bring to me what I said I wanted. So, where was I at? In my box. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Number 2, guys. Woo-wee. And I said this to some of you guys yesterday in our text. Those that's in the community, my community, mobile community, and y'all hit me back with some good stuff, y'all. One person told me they was getting rid of clothes. Another person told me they was getting rid of some people. Guys, wait a minute. Keisha, were you asleep over there? Did you put it up in the number? Okay, she did. Never did. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. So number 2, guys, is let go of everything, anything and everything that no longer serves its purpose. Some people is scared, and I get it, to do this, right? But if you don't sit there and get rid of the stuff that's not serving you purpose, you don't have no room. You don't got no room. Right? I know it's scary. You're like, no, I got to stop doing this. I got to stop doing that. I got to leave this person behind. I got to leave this job or whatever. You're threatening on scary territory. I get it. But you don't have any room for anything new. You don't have any room or to be influenced by anything that you should be influenced by, right? I know my biggest jump, guys, was leaving home. Now that's where I've always been. I know where everything is. I know how to work them streets of Maryland, right? I'm good. I'm going over here in La La Land, like I ain't got nothing. No, don't know anybody, no nothing. But I knew that is what it was going to require for me to get to my next level. And I just had to trust the universe. I know you got me. I don't know how it's going to look, but I'm prepared and I'm doing the work. So when it's presented to me, I'm right there ready to receive. I don't care what it looked like, or I don't care. Point is, I know that you're providing me with this opportunity, because ultimately it's helping me get to the island. Point blank period. Don't sit here and question the universe. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to tell you. Wait a minute. Kim say he needs to have hair. Oh my God. Kim, don't do it. You about to make my stomach hurt. Don't do it. Come in my hand and walk out to the beach from my house. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Addie. That is the island for me. That's just one of them, but that's a big one for me. Because I'm like, wow. Okay, is that really going to happen? It's going to happen. I just don't know when, but it's going to happen. Thank you, Deborah, too, is let go of anything and everything that does not serve you purpose anymore. Y'all tell me in the comments with something, even just camouflage it, because some of you guys got people reading your stuff and they know your name. So, I get it if you say you can't leave Cousin Bebe alone. I get it. Just camouflage it. But tell me in the comments something you need to leave behind. Just tell me. I just want to hear. Because y'all told me a lot in the mobile community yesterday. I'm trying to tell you. I was in my phone like, ooh, this is good. I'm trying to tell you. Latanya says, oh my God, my husband is trying to get me to move to ATL from Maryland. And I keep pushing back saying, let me get my business up and running. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I get it. But for one, to have the support of a spouse is truly, 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 truly amazing. One thing I can definitely say, I think if I didn't have that support, me where I was at the time, I probably wouldn't have left. I'd probably be still working my job because again, it was safe. I knew I was getting, I knew I was cool. I was able to take care of what my responsibilities was, and I was already set. I was already set to Kayla turn 18. I knew that that's what I was supposed to be doing. I was like, I'm stuck. This is where I'm at. All right, let's just make the best of it. Come on, troop. But baby, I'm trying to tell you, when you have someone that believe in what you have going on and they ready to get in the trenches with you, that's hard to find for one. But you don't need no business up and running. Like I came here, guys. Oh my God, I read that in my book too when I was reading my edits. I can't tell y'all the story, but I can't tell y'all how I came here with absolutely nothing. Had a couple of dollars in the bank, but I had no job. I had just bought a house. I had 2 vehicles. I had bills with no job. And I was like, all right, it's cool. I still really wasn't panicking. I was scared though. I was scared, but I was not panicking. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm trying to tell you, just put it out there, say it, write it down. Now it's a record. When you keep it up in here, you're not allowing the universe to put things in play for you to work the plan, right? So don't think you gotta have everything up and running. Only thing I had when I came here was an idea. And the idea I had is not how I ended up here. I thought I was gonna be still doing, parties in the event design. My people is who pushed me into becoming an instructor and an influencer. My tribe did that. And what I do though, I followed the plan. I didn't have the plan. The universe had the plan for me. It's like, girl, look, just listen. These people support you. Just do the work. Serve. And that's what I did. Every chance I got, I served. And that's how I'm here. I mean, there's some other stuff too, but that's what it was. I'm trying to tell you. Drama and friendship. Woo, boy. I did that about 5 years ago. Yeah, I did. So one thing I can say is it's a little lonely, but man, I'm so peaceful. Like I could just sit on my patio, listen to birds, listen to my little water fountain, watch my garden. Y'all know I planted a garden, right? The other day. And I'm like, I can't explain it. I can't explain the peace that come over me. And it's like, wow, I can't believe I was wilding out like I was. But I didn't have that kind of experience. So you be good, boo. You will be good. Yolanda, your job, you can do it. I'm a walking testimony. I thought I would be still there today. I'm trying to tell you. Helen say some people, come on with it. Helen, it's going to be easier to say than do. And it's going to be a very hurtful and painful position. But when you experience the other side, baby, I told y'all like how they take out insurance on a car, they take out insurance on a house, they take out insurance on a freaking phone. You better take insurance out on your piece, baby. You better take insurance out on your piece. I'm trying to tell you. Say it again, Tanya. You got to leave behind some people and declutter. Somebody else said that to me yesterday about something as simple as clothes, guys. Now, when I came here, now I'm still in the process. I'm trying to redesign my house, y'all. I'm trying. It just ain't enough time in the day. We managed to do one freaking room, and this room still ain't finished, right? But I had to make up my mind that, and that's for any room in my house. I say I'm not going to redo anything until I completely get rid of. Like I told you guys earlier, how can I bring in new furniture and new decor and new themes if I can't mix it with the old stuff? For one, I'm mixing 2 different experiences. I'm mixing the old Precious with a new refreshed Precious. It ain't going to work, right? So decluttering is good. Even clothes, guys. I'm like, I can't buy nothing else until I get rid of some stuff. Now, I've been getting rid of clothes and shoes for the past 2 months now. 2 months now, and I can't tell you how refreshing it feels. Now, every now and then, I'd be like, where the freak is my shirt? And I'm like, dang, I got rid of it. But then guess what? I'm able to go out there and find me a new shirt. And it just give me a like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I'm walking into something new. It just feels so good, y'all. Just do. I'm trying to tell you. Getting rid of clutter and clothes. Get with it, LaTanya. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so guys, number three. Same thing you guys talking about right now, right? Same thing you got. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see what they talking about on Facebook. Come on with it, Deirdre. Come to the Virgin Island. Daphne, make a way, boo. You ain't got to tell me twice. You ain't got to tell me twice. I'm trying to tell you. Procrastination. You want to get rid of procrastination, Daphne. Helen, where is you at? You wait a minute. Are you over here on Facebook or are you on YouTube? I swear I just saw your name. All right, so number 3, guys. I know I just saw Helen's name. I'm not crazy. Helen double clutching over there. Lost who I was to people pleasing. I'm learning to love others without losing myself. Oh my goodness, yes. And also learning to love people from a distance, right? Just like it ain't all that ain't necessary. Like you just love. I still love you, right? I still love you. That don't require whatever you thought it required. Like love is let it be a noun. Don't let it be like, don't be so focused on the feeling. Just kind of know it's there. It's a real thing, right? So number 3, guys, y'all put it in the thing for me. And a lot of you guys were just talking about it, is decluttering, right? But it's not just decluttering. Like we was talking about, or I was talking about rather, a lot of the physical stuff, so you can make room for the new stuff or whatever it is you're trying to do new in your life. But how about decluttering your emotions? Hello. How about really cleaning up how any negative, man, I knew for me, I'm not even gonna say I'm not all the way delivered. I still have I have so much traumatic experiences that I've gone through that just kind of had this dark cloud like just hovering over me. Like I just couldn't see the light side of anything. I'm like, you wanna know what? This some BS. That was my answer for everything. Even some relationships, like not even boyfriend, girlfriend stuff, like just relationships. It could be relationships with family. It could be relationships with friends. It could be relationships with coworkers. Just really understanding that, nah, I can't let that have power over me no more. And just really releasing it in a way. It's like, all right, you know what? Bam. And don't sit there and don't make it this thing where, you know what? I'm going to hold on to mine because they hold on to theirs. Man, forget that. You can't let it keep you a prisoner, right? And when I learned to do that, and I'm still learning to do that, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, but it's just, I don't know, things just don't bother me the way it used to. It just really don't. I don't really have expectations of people the way I used to have, right? I just don't. It's like I don't know. You have set these unrealistic expectations on how people supposed to treat you, how they supposed to make you feel. I'm like, man, ain't nobody got control over that but me. I'm worried about how I'm making myself feel, like how I'm treating myself. I know if I love me enough, I ain't gonna deal with none of that nonsense nobody else doing, right? But at the end of the day, if they don't know how to treat me, if they don't know how to communicate with me or whatever I want, then it's just my time to exit stage left. And it's you just got to understand that you're in a place where you deserve more and you require more, and it's okay. It's okay. Like some people can only give you what their capacity allowed them to give you. I used to be so mad at so many people, y'all, because I was like, well, you should have been this, or I deserve this, and I was like, they didn't know how to do that. They didn't have the capacity to treat me that way, right? And I had to. It just was some stuff I had to deal with, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. But until I was able to do it, I would just run around. I could be in therapy or saying some, yeah, I forgive them. And I really didn't. It just sounded slick. It just sounded slick. I'm like, everybody say, well, you got to forgive. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yep. You want to know what? I'm cool. I forgive you. But now it's really like, nah, okay, I forgive you. You don't know how to, you don't know how to do it, right? So, but one thing I did realize is anyone that I had those experiences with did love me to the best that they could, and it was like, okay, cool. It allowed me to just see them in a different light, and also it just allowed my heart to grow and just love people, like just naturally love people, because they don't come easy for me. I'm just trying to tell you. It don't come easy for me. My children are small. Isis says my children are small, but I have faith that my ambitious mindset will lead me through my journey mercifully. Y'all know I'm blind. This piece is definitely amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, this piece is definitely amazing. Let go and let God take the wheel and trust the process. I'm trying to tell you. It's scary because you always want to have the goddamn blueprint. Not you, sorry, but just us. always want to have a blueprint. At least that's how I was. It's like, nope. And it's funny because I'm still like this, y'all, to some degree. And me and Doc will have these conversations. He's like, you just need to know everything. I do, because it's just that a little part of that is still with me. But I'm grateful that I actually have somebody I could trust. Like, I don't need the blueprint, the turn by turn GPS, because I already know what the relationship is, and I already know what both of our goals are. Not even necessarily together. I know what my goal is. I know what my finish line looks like, or what I would like it to look like. He knows what his finish line looks like and what it would like it to look like. And it just so happened it involved both of us being together. And that's just different, right? It's like we always put these things on people like, nah, well, you're supposed to have plans for me. Like, nah, I have plans for yourself. What? But it's just crazy. It took me a long time to understand that it takes for things to work. And it don't necessarily, like I said, got to be man, girl. It could be relationships, friendships, situationships, whatever it is. But it takes two happy people, or two people that's focused on themselves. Like, I'm not gonna sit around here trying to make you happy. That ain't my job. You're supposed to make yourself happy. And just so happy, two happy people just have an amazing experience. So it's just, guys, I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I've been doing it wrong all this time. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just grateful for the epiphanies that I have had and have experienced. I live in Maryland. Yeah, it's so funny. I meet so many Maryland people now that I'm gone. Like, where was y'all at when I was there? Y'all wouldn't have wanted to meet me. I still was a homebody, but I was a real quiet homebody. I didn't have a real bubbly personality. Nope, I just was super quiet there. Kimberly said, I need the blueprint. Oh, I just did that. Someone reached out to me for help in the business. However, she hurt me years ago. Wow. I said to myself, let it go and help her. Hello. Come on with it, LaTanya. Something is going right in my life and she sees it. I'm trying to tell you. But one thing is, sometimes it takes the other party. It's even more hurtful, or like it takes even more courage for them to even come to you. Some of the conversations I've had, guys, over the past, I would say 2 years, like just healing conversations. And I already told you, people said I was unapproachable there. It just mentally take people to be in a different space to even be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ask them, or I'm just gonna what can they do? What can they say? Right? So on both of you guys' part, like, I'm hoping that something amazing come out of that, because this could be like the start of something, I don't know, amazing. That's what I'm gonna speak that into existence. I'm just trying to tell you. Let me go see what they talking about over here in Facebook. Okay, that was still Daphne. All right, so guys, we are rolling to number four. Number four. Now, I talk about this often, right? But it's definitely no different with trying to manifest things into your life. At the end of the day, we are told, like, a lot of you are on this live, right? And people, especially with me, people show up for different reasons. Some people just need motivation. Some people just need a little kiki cuckoo, because I do that all the time. And some people is really looking for some kind of insight, right? But at the end of the day, none of that is going to do anything unless you do number 4, which is take action. Take action. And sometimes we sit there and we stunt our own growth by thinking that action looks like us taking a giant leap, or I'm trying to tell y'all, when I started understanding the baby step thing, and that's why I say it all the time, because I was able to implement small steps and make the greatest change in my life, such as drinking water. I'm like, you know what? Okay, everybody like, you need 8 glasses a day. I'm like, look, I can't do all that. But I knew how detrimental water was to my health. So I would just start with that book. I'm trying to tell you, that book helped me too. The Mel Robbins book. I just would have my bottle. It would just be 1 bottle a day, but I would have my bottle. Every time I'm thinking of it, I just take a sip. Or I have a straw. Like, that's why y'all see me with my cups of ice all the time, because I'm always just dumping water in it. Because I know if I have the bottle of water there, mentally, I'm already mentally attracted to this bottle, because I know what the benefits is going to bring. It wasn't always like that though. But it's like, okay, when I would get through 1 bottle, I'm like, oh my God, wow. That wasn't my process before. At first, it was no bottles and maybe like a 6-pack of Coke soda. So it's just like, okay, cool. So now the next day or the next week or whatever, it's like, let's push for 2 bottles. And that's how I got into adapting and adopting the baby step mindset, right? It was like, because before I even noticed it, I just had a yearning for water, and I no longer had a thing for Coke. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, the other day, and it could have been yesterday, I had a Coke soda, y'all. I was so hungry when I came home. I was so hungry. I went to got some nuggets or something from Chick-fil-A, and I was like, I just needed some kind of flavor because I've been drinking water all day, y'all. And then I've been juicing. I've been drinking these natural juices. So I was like, let me just get the soda. Y'all, this soda almost bust my heart open. I'm trying to tell you. I swear to goodness, and the way I used to drink Coke soda, this soda almost bust my heart open. I couldn't even finish it. I think I had like 2 sips, and that was it. That was it for me. So main thing is just take action, right? A journey. I don't care how big you see the journey or how whatever the destination look like. It begins with just one step, right? Stop focusing on this mountain of things or plethora of things that you have to do to help you reach the finish line or help you reach the island, and just focus on what the next thing is. What is the next thing you got to do? That's it. That's a lot more digestible. It's a lot more simple, and it's a lot easier to take action. You sit here and tell me I got my biggest thing I struggle with now is writing content. Oh my God, I hate it, but I got to do it, right? But if I sit here and do it how I used to do it, I used to write my content out for the whole quarter. Some weeks I would, it was like I would take shortcuts because I didn't want to do it. But now it's like, okay, let's just chunk it down and we just do it per week. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. I like being proactive and doing it for the quarter, but realistically, I know I ain't there right now. I'm still got a lot of moving pieces in my business. So I'm like, you know what? I'm cool with this. Let's just check this off because it's done for the week. So main thing is just taking action. Don't sit there and talk yourself out of something because you're thinking of the big woo-ha, what's required for you to, whatever the end goal looks like. Just think about what's the next step you got to take, whatever that is. I was at the Bally's and the guys were scared to Bally's. Can you talk about the you talk about the workout spot? Oh my God. So I spoke first and I made the gym so much more fun because I got it like that. You do, Kim. You definitely are a people's person. You are a groover and a shaker. You know how to definitely just bring a group together. So but Bally's, Kim, I ain't been there. Woo, child. I ain't gonna say because it may say. I ain't gonna say, but it's been a while. Okay, so guys, we're gonna roll into call it, don't laugh. I'm decluttering right now and it feels so good. I'm trying to tell you guys, it really, really, really do. Like another thing I got that but I know I'm not gonna be able to do it till after tour is my garage. Like it's so much stuff I want to get rid of that's in there that it no longer serves me. I don't design. So it's like all this stuff I don't need. Like, why is it here? And I've been getting rid of that stuff, y'all, since I've been here. Some of you guys probably seen me post garage sales and I've been getting rid of it. But then, the other side of me like, well, what if one day I might want to get back? See, I got to get rid of the plan B because the plan B ain't going to allow me to go full throttle with the plan A. So it's like, this just got to go. And it's funny because how I am now, like they call me the throwaway queen. Because, as soon as they looking for something, they like, she didn't throw it away. Because that's just my way of, you want to know what? I think everything has a place. And when I see things out of place, that's an indication for me you don't want it. So that's how I do things. I try to tell you. All right. Y'all ready for number 5? Number 5, guys, is simple. It's super, super, super simple. I don't care how small it is, right? I don't care how small it is. I just told y'all some of the smallest things that I'm super grateful for. And it's just simply that. Number 5 is being grateful for the smallest signs, the smallest forms of, for one, you're living, the smallest forms of, it can always be worse, the smallest forms of, girl, get out of here, right? It's just the smallest stuff. It's like really be grateful for it and just don't take things for granted, because I know we tend to do that a lot. It's funny because I was talking about that this morning, even though I was really playing and talking about the tour, but it's just that simple. Like if you're thinking of something, just be grateful and then don't keep it up here. And it's funny because Doc, when we was doing the garden, he was like, you got to talk to the plants and you got to be grateful that they're going to produce fruit. And I'm like, what? But then it resonated, and I was like, that definitely makes sense. So it's funny because it's one of the first things I do before I leave the house. Like I'll go out there and I'll be talking to my garden, and we've only had it for maybe a week now, and it's already producing fruit and veggies. And I was like, wow. So just really being grateful, guys, of the smallest signs. Some people walk over quarters and walk over pennies and dimes, and I used to be that person too. And especially my dad. My dad used to be famous for picking up he didn't care what it was, penny coin, and he would be grateful that he walked over it. And I'd be like, it's just a dime, like you never know. But it's just now, just being where I am now, just being grateful for the smallest stuff, y'all. I could just have a thought. Like, you wanna know what? I surely wish, whatever. I wish I could have a great popsicle. I don't know how, why, where, but some kind of way a great popsicle would end up around. I don't know. That's just how it's been. It's been like this for, I don't know, it's been like this for a while. Just high, my vibration just being really, really high. And what happened yesterday? I'm trying to think. I was out there on my patio. I was sitting on the patio, y'all, and almost brought tears to my eyes because I can't think of what my earlier thoughts were. But I know I can't remember what it was, but I know it was something that just happened. And that's just me. I'm a real emotional person, especially when things like that happen. So I got called Doc. I got called my best friend. I'm like, oh my God. And I'll just have a moment, right? And guys, guess what? I called them and I couldn't get through to neither one of them, right? And I just was sitting there laughing. I said, okay, this is just me and your time, Lord. This is just me and your time. So we had like a good 10 minutes just before anybody called me back. But I was like, okay, cool. I was just grateful. I just was grateful because I was like, it didn't have to happen that fast. It didn't have to happen to me. So guys, my whole thing is, I know we sitting around and we waiting for these grandiose acts and these, I'm just, how we be. I'm just waiting, Lord. It's my turn. When is going to be my turn? Baby, it's so many things that is happening that you're not even grateful for right now. So if you ain't grateful for the little things, why would you be given or granted a grandiose act or grandiose blessing? I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. Wait a minute. Thank you, Deborah. I love you. Question: for those who are unable to attend one of your tour dates, are you still going to have a virtual class? So, Isis, I will not. So I'm not. You took me off of. Girl, we're talking about grateful. But guess what? I'm grateful you asked me that question. So no, I already have a virtual program. And the only thing that we're going to be doing, what our focus is actually redoing what we already have. So we're working on one course next week. So we just going to restructure what we already have. And what it does is people that's already in the program get access to the upgraded new program at no additional cost. It's just we're redoing the whole thing because there's a lot of things I teach now that are different, or it could be a simple tutorial, but now I know an easier way or easier method. So that's our focus. That's it. I don't want to create nothing new. I just want to really solidify what I already have because I know it's a great product. And so we'll already have that, but we're just going to redo it, update it, and then we give it everybody that was already enrolled in access to it. Raimonia says, I picked up a penny today with a smile. I'm trying to tell you, it's something as simple as that. When you are grateful, I don't know. I'm trying to tell you guys, I get blessings like all the time. And it's not to say that I wasn't getting blessings before. I just think I wasn't, for one, grateful enough to notice that it was a blessing. I was in my little entitlement bull crap. Like, nah, I'm trying to tell you, I just was a mad individual. But now I'm like, like it don't have to be granted to me. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't care what it is. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So don't take nothing. I'm grateful. I'm trying to tell you. So Donna says, if you can't be grateful for small things, how can you be grateful when God blesses you with the big things? Hello, Donna. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. God don't bless whatever you guys believe in, whatever that higher power is. Don't bless those or people that don't pass on the blessings, because when you get the blessing, if you ain't gonna do nothing with it but be stingy, you don't need no more because you ain't gonna know what to do with it. I'm just trying to tell you. Being grateful humbles me instantly. Carla, I'm trying to tell you, it's one of the things I enjoy the most. I don't know. I just think emotionally I'm in a different space because I just get emotional off of anything. Like, just get emotional off of anything because it's just, I think, I don't know, just how I viewed the world before. I just viewed it differently. And now I just find beauty in almost everything. I really do. Or even if it's something, they come up music off, they sure did. Even if it's something that I don't know. My whole thing is I just look at things and I tap into it differently. And I don't know, I find beauty in it. So I'm with you, Cole. I'm with you. I used to say, I know, I know. Don't overlook the small things. Yes, come on, y'all. Come on with it. So number 6, guys, we talked about this a little bit. So number 6 is really understanding that fear is a part of the process and acknowledge it. Just acknowledge fear, right? Let's keep it that simple. Just acknowledge the fear because, being positive is not really about, being in denial and just being like, oh, things ain't going to happen or it can't happen to me. That's not the case. And that's definitely not how I think. But I just know that, like I was telling you guys earlier, it's just a part of the possibility of what can happen, right? Like nothing goes on perfectly forever, right? It's all about the ups and the downs and the all arounds and all this and all that. But just understanding that at the end of the day, when you get to that finish line or to your island, just being able to sit there in that space and feel all the things that you're supposed to feel. Like how I sit here exactly where I'm at right now. I still got the island. I still want to do some big things. But where I am right now, when I look at all I've been through, baby, I'm like, I feel amazing, right? I feel amazing. So I don't care how bad or how dark my past look. That was a part of my entire process, right? That was a part of what made me who I am today. That was a part of just my entire, just everything that I have going on. And even the times I was scared, right? Sometimes scared, the fear set me down. And then sometimes I pushed through it. But at the end of the day, they both were experiences I needed, right? I needed those experiences. For one, the fear that set my little tail down, I wasn't equipped at that time with the tools to push through anything. That's why I set my tail down. I wasn't equipped, right? I don't know how things would have turned out. And I just had to wait until something spoke to me and was like, move. You don't need to plan, just move. And until that happened, I was like, okay, still fearful, but I just trust the process. I was just listening to that voice, like, okay, cool. I know you got me. You ain't bring me this far. I try to tell you. Thank you, Deborah. I feel so blessed to be alive. Say it again. And have a couple grandchildren. Emotional because my mom didn't get to see me become a Mimi. Oh my goodness. But guess what? She see you. She see you. So I'm trying to tell you, this book is amazing. Amazing because I talked about similar stuff like that in my book too. It's just real. It's just raw, and it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just transparency. But no matter how old we are, it's like we go through these emotions, right? But the emotions are good. For one, it allows me to know I'm human. I'm not a robot. I know some people think I am. But I'm not a robot. I have feelings. And then just understanding what those feelings are and where they're coming from, it's like, okay, cool. It just kind of helps me to maneuver differently than how I would have before. That's part of my morning prayer, to be grateful for this universe. Say it again, Kim. I'm so grateful when I wake up on morning because some people did not get the opportunity to be alive. I'm trying to tell you guys, I ain't even gonna get into that, but I don't even watch the news, right? I don't. And just so happened, it was on when I was in the nail salon, and it was just it was just so disheartening about what the heck is going on in this universe. Like we live in a very cruel place. We live in a very toxic place, right? And it's just so unfortunate what is going on in the world today. It really is. And so that is something that should propel you, because I know it do me, that I didn't have to be a part of the waking crew today. I didn't. Anything could have happened. Like it's just, yeah. So guys, I know I don't care what it looks like right now. And you like, cause I know I was when people talk that all positive stuff and tell them, this too shall pass, baby. This too shall pass. I'm trying to tell you. This too shall pass. Whatever this current state is, like it's a part of the growing pains. And as long as you just keep a smidget of faith and really just feed your soul with the proper things, you this too shall pass. It's better to give than to receive. It is. It really is. And it's a better, it's just internally, it makes you feel better, right? It just makes you feel better. And I was watching, what the heck was I watching? I was uploading my TikTok, y'all. If you ain't following my TikTok, y'all need to, because we having fun over there. At the Posh Academy. So I was uploading my TikTok, and I think they was doing like the little prank on this guy. And they like be testing the people to see how nice they are. And this guy was super nice, but that was what he said. Like what you just said resonated with what he said. He said, he clearly had a rough past, but he was like rough in the sense of foster care, like neglected, poor, things like that, right? But he was taught that it's better to give than to receive, even if you don't have anything yourself. And I think he worked at a store and gave a man it was like a home, or the guy was posing as a homeless man. He gave us some food, right? Gave him an actual, like not no scraps. He gave him a full meal. And then they ended up blessing him with like $1,000. I was like, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. Like that stuff would make you feel so good. It made me cry just watching it. But I was like, oh my God, there is some good going on in the world today. It is. But yeah, I saw that today. So it's funny that you say that. All right, guys. So we're going to keep on rolling. Number 7, baby. Number seven. It's real simple. It's real simple, right? A lot of us don't walk into or really believe manifestation because it's just how we view ourselves, right? I know y'all probably heard the story. I didn't believe in this manifesting thing. I didn't believe in it. I just didn't, because that wasn't my walking. That wasn't what was currently where I was. And I wasn't even attracting that kind of, my vibration just wasn't there. It was very, very low. I didn't have faith that this thing could really happen. And I was just a realist. Like, no, if it's the sky blue is blue. Ain't no way it can turn purple. That ain't gonna happen. I just was that. Just reality had me jacked up, that just like that. Like, no, if it's walk like a duck, it's a duck. That's just how it was. But first of all, you have to acknowledge your power. I acknowledge the power I have and realize that it's power that I've had the entire time. But I didn't understand that, one, it was there, and two, that I possessed it. I didn't. I really didn't. You guys, for one, is key to really helping me just even understand it, reveal it, walk into it, and accept it. At first, I just like, I'm like, hold on. But it's just like a beautiful thing. Like, I know the impact I create, which is, I know the impact I create, which is why now, I've talked to people that, may have spoke with me or talked to me in some way, shape, form, or fashion a few years ago. And they was like, oh my God, you're so different now. They're like, no, I really ain't. It's just I now know the power I have, and I choose to use it in a really motivating and impactful way, right? Because you can have power and just be malicious, or just really use it for bad. But it's like, nah, I want to use mine to do good. I want to make people feel amazing. I want to impact people's lives in a positive way. I've always had power, because people would listen to me all the time, but sometimes I'd be telling them to do something they ain't got no business doing. I know I ain't by myself. Y'all gonna act like I am, but yeah, I had that source of power over people, but that don't mean I always used it for good, right? If you cheat the process, you will have to repeat the. I like that, Isis. Your healing journey cannot be cut corners. No, it can't. Thrown under the rug as if it didn't happen. No, it can't. No, it can't. No, it can't. Positive power. Say it again, Tila. But yes, really acknowledging your power, right? And then utilizing it for good. I know the power that's in my tongue, which is why now I am real careful on what I say. I swear. I never was that careful before. I really wasn't. I had a real careless and reckless mouth. I did. I'm not gonna lie. But now it's like, if something's coming out of my mouth, that's why now it's like even a choice word is like, it's just, I don't know. It's just different. It's just so different. But understanding that what's coming out of my mouth has a lot of power behind it. And it is relative to who ears it fall on, right? It's just, I don't know. So when you're saying things, that's why I could say I want a purple cup of icicle. I know it in my core. I know it in my gut. I don't know how it's going to happen, But baby, it's going to happen. That has been my truth for the past couple years. I told y'all not too long ago, we needed a microwave in the office. I can't really remember something about a microwave. And we riding that, guys, that's how crazy this was. We riding down the highway or the road, and it's a freaking microwave in a box. It must have fell off a truck, sitting in our lane. Like I literally had to swerve around. And at first I didn't see what it was. And Kay was like, "Mom, that's a microwave." And it was just funny because we just had a moment like, that is crazy. Like the universe is just super, super, super duper responding to me right now. But it's just understanding, like I said, that power you have and being careful in what you say and what you ask for. And then also speaking in a way, what I say, I want everything that I'm doing, whatever, to have purpose tied to it. I'm not walking around asking, I need this, I want that. No, my conversation now is a lot different. It's like, okay, how can I be? I need to be so that I can carry out this, right? I need to be, something is if I'm saying something, I need to, for one, a lot of people ask for husbands, and I could care less about that. I need to be a better individual. I need to be a better woman. I need to be a more spiritual person. These are the things I ask for, right? And it's just being really intentional about wanting it, right? It's like not saying I want this in a selfish way. It's like, no, I want this for these set of people. I want to be able to serve these people in this way. I want to be able to create impact by doing this. And ultimately, I'm just helping me be a better version of me. I'm still the same crazy precious, but I'm a better crazy precious. I'm trying to tell you. That percent again. That's that positive power. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about? Oh, I didn't even realize I had my shirt on, baby. That's right. That's that positive power. Prayer and meditation and having those real conversations with yourself to take control of that strength. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, always allow you to be positive. Baby, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's hard for me to be negative. It's hard for somebody to knock me off my box. It wasn't that hard before. I like, you could just look at me crazy and yeah. I'm trying to tell you, it was not hard. But now it's like, okay, now I'm asking other people, like, baby, it ain't that deep. It can't be that, life can't be that rough. Smile. It's like, it's funny because now that's me, right? It's just, I don't know. It's just funny how the world how it happens. I hope everyone on here, Arena, where you been? I hope everyone on here is blessed beyond this year. I'm currently sipping wine. Hello. Doing my setup for 2 prom send-offs with my Posh materials. Thursday and Friday booking. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? And his family. Baby, I'm trying to tell you. Where you been, lady? I just want thank you. Thank you for definitely supporting the brand. Thank you for being a part of the tribe, all that good stuff. And I can't wait to just, post your stuff in the group. I want to see your pictures. All right, guys, we ready to wrap up. Especially they turned my music off, but my phone died, y'all. My phone died. So, baby, number eight. Number eight. One thing is, and I did this for a very long time, is don't wait for permission, right? The things I want to do, guys, I'm moving through life like jumping jack flash right about now, right? Anything I think of, I'm creating action right behind it, right? I can't wait for permission or, making sure the road is clear. You can pass go. You can collect $200. No. This is what I want to do. Because if I allow myself to sit around and wait for, okay, you can pass go now, I done already talked myself out of it. Especially I'm a Gemini and I'm a creative. Baby, you got 3 seconds. I got 3 seconds, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I can't fall into I got to wait till it's okay. I'll never do it. Prime example, I waited to even launch a business legally. 38 years. I mean, I've been doing it since I've been 14, but ain't nothing I could collect taxes off of or pay taxes on. That's like some under the table stuff. Like, that's that poor mindset. And it's just now it's like, I'm not waiting for permission. And the way I set things up before, it's like, well, I got to wait until this happens. I got to wait till this happens. I got to wait till I have a plan. I got to wait till I have it figured out. No, I don't. I just got to have the desire to want to do it. That's it. Anything else? All I have to do is have the desire to want to do it and then take the necessary actions to get to the next step. I ain't got to have it figured out. I ain't got to have it figured out. And I ain't going to have it figured out. I ain't, because that ain't how I operate in my life or my business. My point is, I need to move. By the time I leave this place, I need to have done this, and this. So that's going to require move on my part. And if I move in a direction that ain't working out, or the temperatures feel a little, a little shaky, I just cross the street. That's how I'm operating. That's how I'm operating. And nobody got to tell me, you want to know what? All right, come on, we can do it now. I want to do it. I'm doing it. I'm just, it kept me crippled for so long. Too crippled and unhappy and unfulfilled. So it's like, no, it's come to mind. Okay, I can't do it right then and there because if I'm in something, but it's definitely going on my board. We definitely making steps towards it. Even if I put the next step and write it up on the board, point is I'm closer to whatever it needs to be to me being able to take action. So don't wait for permission. Don't sit here and think you got to have it figured out. Don't sit here and think everybody got to be on board with you. Because guess what? They ain't. Everybody don't want to see you succeed. I don't care what the position looks like or what the relationship looks like. Or everybody is not on your boat to make sure you get across the daggone ocean. Some people hoping you sink on your way down. So I'm just trying to tell you, be careful of those kind of relationships. Try to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So number 8, guys, don't wait for permission. I'm going to go over here and see what y'all talking about. Tila say, cross the street. That's me, babe. I just ain't got time to feed into it. Because it's just, when you feed into it, you've already lost. You've already lost. I'm like, baby, I'm gonna let you figure that out while I go back over here into happy land. Because I'm the only one. The way people used to just be influential in a negative way, it just was easy for me because I had a chip on my shoulder. I ain't gonna lie, I did. And now it's like, boo, I'm going over here. Like, you done? You done? Okay, let's give you some more time. I'm trying to tell you, cross the street, yes. Suzanne, don't wait for permission. Deborah, say it again, Deborah. See, Deborah, you come on here every week. So Deborah said, I'm trying to tell y'all, Deborah is one of my show enough Posh troopers, babe. Deborah said, y'all need to put some likes on this video. Because I know y'all may agree with all, right now I'm on number 9. Y'all may agree with all 9, but I'm almost certain one of them hit home. One of them hit home. So if it did, I would like them likes to increase. Because there's a lot of people on here. And the likes ain't adding up. The likes ain't adding up, baby. Tell them again, Deborah. So I used to say, yep, that part. Click X and click thumb. Thank you, Deborah. Write down them goals and attack them head on. At the end of the day, that's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. Don't focus on write them down. Like those that have seen my wall, my entire wall at my office is nothing but a dry erase board. I write them all down. And then I just write my steps. Like, what's the next thing I need to do to help me get there? I don't focus on the island because if I do, that sucker going to be entirely too scary. And I'm going to end up not doing nothing. But if I know I got to put out 5 emails this week that's ultimately going to help me get there, then baby, I could do 5 emails. But if you talk about from writing 5 emails to now going to look at some international property, hold on. How we get there? I got to do the necessary steps in the beginning first. I'm trying to tell you. Carla say being in a business partnership is not easy. Baby, it's not easy. I mean, it's great. Partnerships are great, but that's when you have 2 equal parties that understand, like I said, the finish goal, the finish line, whatever that is, and both of you guys are willing to do whatever is necessary because the goal is to get to the finish line. Then that makes all the difference. But when one person's finish line look like this, another person's finish line look like that, or one person went, babe, what happened? It's mixing communication. No, Deborah. So number 9, here we go. Number 9. So that was number 8. Number 8 was just don't wait for permission, baby. Number 9, guys, this is where I'm at right now. Number 9 is just being happy, being whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it being healthy, becoming wealthy, right? Being healthy, having fun, becoming wealthy. Because a lot of us, we tackle it in a way where it becomes not fun no more, right? It's like, nah, I got to do this. Baby, I can't do it. I didn't done it. I didn't done it to where I'm sliding everything off the table. I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to go back to work because they're gonna hit me with a check every week. I'm like, nah, it ain't that deep because I'm in a place now I really can just have fun living, right? Not to say it ain't hard work, because baby, it is. It is, but it's just such a more joyful experience, right? And when I say have fun becoming wealthy, different people look at success differently, right? Y'all know me. Y'all know success for me is not considered what's in my bank account. I know a lot of people do focus success and being wealthy on that. I get it, totally get it. I ain't there right now. Although I'm cool with what's in my bank account, but that doesn't, I don't know, that doesn't determine if I'm gonna be cool today or if I'm gonna be feel fulfilled today. My thing is being able to get up when the heck I want to, right? Being able, if I don't want to go to the office, setting up the parameters to where it's not something I got to do, but my business still run, right? Being able to go to sleep, but I didn't set up whatever I need to set up so where I'm asleep, my business is still making money. That is just mean, that's productivity to me, right? That's freeing up my time. When my time is attached to some things, I get real agitated. I do, because I like doing what I want to do with my time. If I want to sit outside and just look at my garden, guys, that is so peaceful to me. But when I'm sitting here bogged down because like I gotta go to the office because I don't have staff, or it's like an influx of orders and I'm the one that gotta do it because I ain't hiring the right people, or I ain't hiring nobody, whatever. Like that's like like I can't live like this. I can't live like this. So it's like being able to just do whatever is necessary so I can free up my time. That way I can spend it how I want to spend it. That to me is my form of just having fun, becoming wealthy. Clearly, I ain't hit my 7 figures yet. I'm close though. But I don't want to beat myself down on the journey to get there. And then by the time I'm there, I'm so beat up, I can't even enjoy it. So I'm like, no, you wanna know what? I'm taking off this month. I like just taking off the whole month. Y'all, if y'all didn't know me, y'all know I will take off a whole freaking quarter just to mentally get back in a space where I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I don't care. I don't care. The lights, let them go off. I cannot sit here and just rob my peace of whatever it is. And that's just realistically what I mean by have fun becoming wealthy. Go out and do sporadic stuff, like buy your stuff, treat yourself to something every now and then that you normally wouldn't do, right? Or whatever it is, like just have fun with it. Don't sit here and be working hand over fist, hand over fist, hand over fist, and you're trying to do all the things, and you're not going to hire a VA, you're not going to hire an assistant, you're not going to hire a social media manager because you don't want to pay them $800 or $1,000. Baby, I don't mind paying them $2,500, whatever it is, so I can get my time back. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a lot more enjoyable, right? I just can sit up here and do the things I want to focus on, which is something like go live like this for 2 hours. Like I could do that. But if I was in here scheduling out some content, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I'm just trying to tell you, have fun with it, right? Realize what you want to do in your business while you're on your journey. What do you want to do? If you want to spend your Sundays to yourself, if you want to, like now, I said I probably go 1 week in a month and do my little content thing. I love being in secluded areas where I'm just me and my thoughts. I write the best content that way, right? But it's like, nah, I can't be just being pulled in all these different directions, and I don't like the journey no more. It's like, this ain't fun. Like, you wanna know what? I will hop, skip, and jump and move to something else because I'm just in that stage of life where I did my bit. I be playing though, but I'm like, I did my 38-year bit. Like life wasn't that great. Now it's going to be according to my playbook, how I want my life to be. And it's just, just that's what I mean by just have fun with it. Really have fun with it, right? Keisha say, I'm back. Work kicked in. I'll have to catch the replay. I'm late, but I had to get that bag. I hear it. I hear it, go. I hear it, y'all. All right, this is what I want. This is what you want, Latonya. I'm trying to tell you, baby, go for it. Go for it. It ain't no other place to be. A lot of them hit home, and I like already. Addie, I know for you it did. Judith says, oh, you're talking to Judith. Change that mindset. Things don't come easy. Better said than done. Trust me, I too am just starting, but this is what I enjoy and what I want. Yes, when you want food, you go eat. Oh my God, that's how you have to be. Absolutely. Wait a minute, what I missed? Judith. I just started and I want to quit already. Judith, I know you ain't just say that. But guess what? Girl, that sound like me in 2018. No, not 2018. 2016. That's when I first started. And I didn't quit. I did. And then I mean, it lasted for like a few days and I went back. But I think that lasted for like a year. It's just like, and I was still working too. I'm like, man, bump this. I'm like, I could just, stay over here. But I just knew it was something, that I was just destined to do. And I knew the way I was going to work for them, I knew if I went to work for me, that it was going to pan out. And it did. I can't get any client. Judith, I'm not sure. I haven't done like a audit with you, but it could be a couple different ways, a couple different reasons why you're not attracting clients. For one, guys, y'all got to realize it's an influx of stuff that's happening now. We've been dealing with the whole COVID situation now. People are coming out the box. They just finding different reasons to. Man, they hurt their pinky toe. Guess what? They throwing a party. So the competition, and not only that, guys, but a lot of people took advantage of our downtime. They went and got certified. They went and had classes. They went to a floral class, a draping class, a wrap class, or they went everywhere. So it's like they really took advantage of the time, and it just made the industry a little more congested than what it was before. Because now everybody freaking is doing some beautiful work. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm like, oh my God. Oh. Judith, we have all been there where you are. Don't quit. Your time is coming. That's right. At the end of the day, all you can do is really strengthen, what is going on with your business and really position it to attract the right people. It could be your messaging off. It could be your messaging talking to the wrong people. It could be don't know what it is that you actually do, but it could be just enhancing your skills that's required to attract a different person. It could be changing your prices. It could be a numerous amount of things why you're not getting the kickback that you're looking for, and then just focusing on that before you focus on the actual client. Focus on what's needed to attract that client. Like, I don't care about clients. It's like right now I'm so focused on how the heck can we make this better? Because if there's an influx, I need to be able to handle it. Because I've been creating content and courses since I started daggone in, and I ain't always do it right. So now it's like, nope, let's just focus on cleaning this up. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's like that's what you got to focus on. You have to focus on cleaning up your backyard before you go building the fence. Tila says, you're so fantastic, Precious. Thank you for all your knowledge. Thank you. Mock demonstration. Isis, definitely. So, guys, all my videos, we're going to be recording up until Saturday. All of my videos for June on YouTube is going to be all about building a portfolio. And I don't care if you just get in the industry. You'll see it. Just subscribe to the channel because I'm doing 4 different videos, one each week, but it's all going to be about if you're just getting in the industry, you don't have no clients, how to attract the kind of clients you're trying to work with. So they are going, yep, Kimberly, say it again, practice your skills, do your mock-ups, trying to tell you. Thank you, Precious. As always, you give good nuggets. Now we just have to implement. That's what it is, Addie. That's all. That's it. Like, I'll be sharing my nuggets because I don't know. I just know it's going to help somebody. But then long as it falls on your ears, even if it's not meant to be implemented right away, I just want to drop the seed, a little mustard seed, right? And then when it just, bam, do what it's going to do, bam. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to get things set up to do mock-ups and building my portfolio. Helen, I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot easier than you think. I'm trying to tell you. I'm giving you the whole blueprint in June, the whole blueprint. And it don't even cost you, well, it probably cost you a couple of hours, but not a lot. It is not a lot. Order those mystery boxes to practice with. Oh, yeah, the backdrop I did yesterday was a mystery box. All right, guys, my last one before they cut me off. My last one, y'all, I kind of talked about this a bit, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to leave you with this, is I know you may think it's kind of controversial to what I said before, but the first thing I told you guys was learn to give up control. Don't be so strenuous. Like you needed to show up like this. Kimberly said he at least need to have hair, but don't be so like, it just need to be too specific. Don't be too specific where you're not allowing the universe to just work its magic, right? So the last thing is be specific though, but understand the difference. Is a very thin line between being ridiculously, like utterly specific and not allowing no room for it to just come to you, and then not being specific enough. Like, I know if I want property in international lands, I'm not saying it has to be Fiji, it has to be Cancun. I'm not saying that. I just know this is what I want it to look like. Now, you, universe, do your magic, right? Kim say, hey, the man has to have hair, but it don't mean he has to have hair, be 6 feet, 4, drive a Bentley, have 7 figures in the bed. Like, baby. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you. But just really being specific about how you envision your life or what it is that you desire and you want for yourself. Yes, Latanya, say it again. Be specific, but be flexible. Trust the universe to bring you that thing. I'm trying to tell you, trying to tell you, trying to tell you. It's super, super, super important. Yep, practice makes progress. I can't wait for the masterclass in June. Wait a minute, Judith, which class you going to? Latanya, I do have just trying to make space to practice. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh yeah, Helen, you definitely got some mystery boxes. So guys, I want to say thank you. You guys been with me. Y'all been over here. Oh, good morning from South Africa. Wow, that is exciting. Janelle says, am I coming to Jersey or New York? Wow, we won't. No, we won't. Have we ever been to Jersey? I don't think. No, we coming to Richmond. We coming to Richmond, coming to Baltimore, coming to Philly, and that'll be it for 2022. What type of fabric do you typically use that looks like chiffon, and how long for long? Maybe that's swags, should be swags. So I do use chiffon. We carry chiffon. I don't use anything that looks like chiffon. I only use chiffon. That is sheer. And for swags, that's all I use. And it depends if you're draping like a gazebo or something, or it's just a backdrop. For our backdrops, we only use 12 feet. So I think that's all the questions I got over here. Oh, so thank you for joining TikTok. All right, guys. So that's all I have. Thanks, Lizanne. My business did propel to the next level after I started following you and changing my mindset. Connecticut class. Oh yeah. So that's where it starts at, Lizanne. That is where it starts. Definitely working on mindset, right? Hi, Kimberly. I ain't fooling with you. I'm not fooling with you. I can't wait to really meet you and this energy, girl. Love it. Me too. I'm trying to tell you, Helen, this is how it is all day. Anybody that been in my class could vouch for it. This is just, I don't know. I just bring the energy. The guys that's coming, I'm trying to think who on here that's coming to my brunch. My brunch is Sunday. I can't wait. I'm super, super, super excited. And in a couple of hours, guys, guess what? Your girl will be 42. Lord, who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? I'm trying to tell you. So, guys, I gotta go so I can celebrate. Bring my birthday in the right way, and I'm just going to be grateful. I might sit outside and just, I don't know, have a bottle of wine. No, I don't. Deborah, don't say that. Don't say I won't come to Jersey. It just never was a popular request like the other spots was. That's all. There you go, Alicia. I can't wait to see you Sunday. All right, guys, I gotta go. I love y'all as always. Next week. Is it next week? Wait a minute. Is it next week? No. So yeah, next week I'll be here. So next week I'll be here. Once we start the tour, I think it's like 2 weeks that I won't be doing Posh Late Night Biz. But next week I'll be here, same time, same place. And actually next week, what the heck we talking about? Oh, ideal clients, guys. I don't know what y'all know about ideal clients, but you guys, if you're on my mobile community, you're gonna start seeing some texts from me because a lot of you guys got it confused as far as a mobile, as far as the ideal client and the target market, big difference. So we're gonna be kind of rolling into that. I do have, like I said, my training that is on June 2nd on pricing, and actually it's profit planning. That's really what it's about. But I'm doing a bonus training on my pricing. So what is happening? Like I told you guys, I'm doing what I'm doing is our pricing course, the actual course, the tutorial. We're doing that over the entire thing over. So anyone that's in the Planning to Profit membership, you will attend that training live, right? So you'll get 2 trainings. So you'll attend that training live. And then anyone that actually has purchased the old course, when the course is updated, which will be probably 2 weeks from now, you'll get access to the new pricing course. Now, this pricing course is for a realistic. It's specifically for pricing draping, but you can still apply the same techniques to any other service you have. Just the addition piece is going to be a little different, and you figuring out what your rate should be. But that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. So again, if you are Kimberly, don't play with me, girl. Kimberly, did Kimberly ask me would I consider being an Atlanta housewife? Absolutely not. For one, no. For one, mentally, like, no, I would not. No, I would not. I don't have the energy that's required to be on that kind of platform. I don't. They would get sick of me being positive all the time. I can't even give into that. I can't. So I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it on the show. But if it's something else, like, along my stilo, then of course. Say it again, Sunshine. I am. Wait a minute. Let me see who over here. Let me say bye to my Facebook peeps. Thank you, Deborah. She came over here and actually put all of the steps in. Let me put up here in case anybody missed it. Nikki Hicks said, that's the confirmation for me. I needed that. I needed that too. Helen, here go all of them. Deborah put them up there for me. I love you, Deborah. So that's it, guys. I actually have to go. I'm going to shut it down so I can finally get something to eat and finish celebrating my birthday, y'all. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. All right, so back over here. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer, I just wrote your name for something. Jennifer, are you in the Jennifer, you in class? I just wrote your name for something. See you in Philly, Deborah. Where I'm going, Sunshine. I knew it. I knew I just saw your name. Okay, I just saw your name earlier when we was printing out, writing up the class stuff. All right, guys, I gotta go. Sunshine says you know where I'm going. Where I'm going, girl. I don't even know where I'm going. Bye, y'all. I love y'all.